Rimrims and other individuals interested in such trivial things, welcome back to Rimworld. And as it stands now, I'm recording this right at the tail end of Christmas Day. So for those of you who celebrate such things, I hope you had a glorious time. If not, here we are again in this very strange fever dream of a Rimworld campaign. I personally did very much different today than I did any other days, except for consume a copious amount of rum, like a medically questionable amount of rum. A viewer sent me a 65% bottle of rum, which I of course finished off because I'm a man of culture, which may somewhat impede my Rimworld ability, i.e. I'll be just about as terrible as usual. The bonus to this, however, is my brain has been brought down from the standard speed 4 levels to a far more normal and human speed 1, i.e. I am on the same level as the rest of you Neanderthals. And as far as I recall, in my somewhat limited capacity right now, last episode was a complete clusterfuck. Now, the first part of my 5-step plan, the other 4 steps I haven't applied any thought to at all yet, is consolidate power. By which I mean we're going to take a psychopathic cannibal wasp, and we're going to make them magic, because of course we are. If this game feels it right to throw me seasons which change from -200 to +200, I, much like an ape in a zoo, I'm going to throw whatever a handful I can get back at it. What the hell was that noise? Insect jelly? Giant insects have tunneled up from underneath and deposited some insect jelly on the surface. Of course, as part of the tie-in into one of our earlier series this year, the randomness series, all of the outcomes from our rituals are random. And in this case, I assume they're... Yep, they are indeed going to leave a surplus of jelly, all 26 of it, thank you. And now that our advent calendar has finally come to a close, I think it's time we enable a fluid ideology for the colony. So far, we've only had the Transcendent meme, which gives us all these crazy magical bonuses, and it's been fantastic so far, but there's no reason we can't add in a few other things. And bear in mind, we're playing with alpha memes, along with a bunch of other mods that add new doctrines as well. I think we can make this one fairly spicy. And of course, as we all know in life, there are only 2 things that sting. Number 1 is wasps, and number 2 is lightning. Despite the objections the last time I brought this up from the comments section. I am, of course, going to make Pitch the Murderer, our cannibal wasp, a lightning mage. A minion? I will try and make Pitch the cannibal wasp our lightning mage, though the minions might have other ideas. And that should do it. And because we're reading full-on books and not scrolls, Pitch will get all those abilities immediately. Yeah, I mean, no one's gonna argue with that one, Pitch. I mean, no one would argue with you anyway, Pitch, you horrifying creature. A wasp with the ability to always cast lightning bolts just seems pretty cool to me. And of course, the other thing worth mentioning is though we weren't able to turn Dr. Speedy into a mage with the ritual, we might be able to turn him into a mage with traditional means. So I'm going to throw together this gem of arcane insight and see if we can make Dr. Speedy some sort of wizard as well. Giant 12-foot salamander researcher who also happens to be a fire mage is... I mean, it's just too good. God, I hope this works. Okay, Dr. Speedy, here you go, my friend. And according to his bio tab, he can have traits. Oh no. But does it really not work? What are you doing, you weird little minion? Are you throwing it in the ocean? Why have you done that? Gem of Arcane Insight isn't even allowed in the ocean. Gem of Arcane... Oh, wait, what? Magical equipment? Turns out that's something you can wear? Okay, but do we not have the technology for it? No, we do. I'm sorry, team, but we might just have to accept that Dr. Speedy is never going to be magical. But the truth is, he's always going to be magical in my heart. And in news that will relieve a significant amount of you two here, it turns out we're actually in the Industrial Age. So a combination of adding mods partway through the series, plus having mods that have a racial limitation, for example, this one in the tribal era here is limited specifically to orcs. That had an effect whereby even though we finished all of the medieval era research, it hadn't popped up and said, hey, welcome to the Industrial era. But we are, in fact, in the Industrial era now. So, I mean... hooray! There you go. What a Christmas gift. We're back to regular base game level Rimworld. The downside to that, of course, is we can fight enemies in the Industrial era. And given that the majority of our weapons are muskets and bows, I'm not hyper confident about that one, I won't lie to you. And that's why we're building Sweaty Killbox 2.0. And being in the medieval era, of course, we've researched only the most important things to kick things off. A tasty, a delicious, a fine, self-cleaning, super efficient smart toilet. Wow. This really is the game we were all asking for. None of these ditches are quite frankly a nightmare for AI pathfinding. Assuming we make it 3 blocks thick and then leave a 3-block gap between every other ditch, funneling them into I mean, just about wherever you want the AI to go. You can more or less guide whatever raid you want into wherever you want. In this case, we just happen to be guiding them right into the path of a fucking trebuchet. I mean, in all honesty, the ballista has a slightly faster firing speed, so we're going to do exactly that. And the best part is, with a long enough range turret, in this case the ballista, the enemy can't fire back before you've already impaled them with a 4-foot-long ballista bolt. What an incredible time to be alive, assuming you're not someone trying to raid our base. I was about to scream and complain that these idiots weren't carrying on with the research when I realized that I was the one that turned it off, because we're in a new era. Oh, but the bees. Now, it has been clarified to me by someone who has an incredible authority on rim bees that bees don't actually need the sky to work properly. You could just lock them in a dark room and let them carry on as they are. Now, I may be many things in this life, but I'm not cruel to bees. People, animals, fuck them. Not like that. I will protect these bees with my life. I will build them the finest greenhouses they will ever need. No! TX69, for Christ's sake, Christmas is ended. Stop this shit right now. I dread to think how many resources... Oh my god. I cancelled it on one workbench knowing that they were linked bills, thinking it would cancel it on the other. Turns out... Oh, you're joking. Turns out TX69 doesn't give a shit. Well, hello there. Do you happen to be in the market for a staggering amount of crowns? What is this? Oh, power props or makeshift weapons. My god, immediately bursting into the industrial era with makeshift LMGs, pistols, rifles, shotguns. I'll take it. I wonder if they cost components to make, because we don't have fabrication. We have no feasible way right now to get components. What do you think? Just run a bit of steel and coal together, we got ourselves a gun? Is that how it works? I love that potentially overnight we've gone from elves raiding us and being up against magical people with bows and, you know, flintlocks to cracking out full-on LMGs. Prone to jamming and very unreliable. Sir, you are in the right place. Ah, well, in hindsight, turns out we can't even craft them yet. Maybe there's a new workstation added? New workstation we probably can't build because we've spent all of our resources on an abundant amount of crowns. Well, moving on, we have the choice of modern bathroom fixtures to go along with our smart toilet or bin bags. What a game. Just what an experience overall. Also kind of horrifying that we're only 2 out of 6 ages in and half of the screen is filled up with shit to build. I worry by the end of the game it's just going to softlock because we can't possibly build anything because it's going to be outside of my monitor. The best part is we're playing with Dub's bad hygiene light, so we don't even need a whole bathroom. But I'll be damned if I'm not building one. I had every intention of turning this into a wizard's tower, but I guess a private bathroom for Tzu, powered by its own vanometric power cell, will just have to do it. I love that a third of our power grid right now is dedicated purely to Tzu's toilet. Fat Larry's stomach coming in clutch there. Safety standards? No, we don't do that here. Climatized bee houses? Are you trying to beat breeze in a biome with extreme temperatures? Well, yes, Mr. Bjornson, I would say I am something of an extreme bee scientist myself. The tragic part is, even though this looks like significant bee overkill, it's nowhere near enough hives for the amount of bees that we've got. And I mean, my goal is to try and get enough dice so that we can roll them pretty much every episode consistently. Oh, look at little Radicchio go. Our own cowboy bee queen there, topping up every single hive. I did genuinely just get 5 hours of sleep so we can focus on the bees, but that's as far as we can go with it. We need hybridization chambers before we can breed them together. Breed them together. I've got a lot of spare bee houses as well, which sure, we could fill up with the bees that we've currently got, but there's not that much point. What I was thinking we could do, though, is we can move all of our crops over to be around the bee houses. With that, we can then move all of these crops outside the center of town and turn it into, I don't know, a little plaza or something. And of course, the quarry would run out as soon as we enter a new era. Brilliant. I, for one, am just really glad we didn't spend all of our resources on countless knockoff crowns. I want to start doing what we did with camel. That's a strange looking bee. I love that it started running away the second I noticed it. What I was about to say before the camel incident is I want to start doing what we did with Ohms series and upgrading as we progress through those eras. Now in Ohmstown, the gap between medieval and industrial I kind of interpreted as steampunky. We ended up with these giant pipes carrying steam all across the base with kind of steam powered lighting, combustion engines, that type of thing. This time around though, I think it'd be way more on brand if between the medieval era and the industrial era we treat it as a kind of magic time. We do have a lot of magical furniture here. Look at all these from Rim Fantasy. Oh man, we get like these giant lamps. Okay, I like that for a start. We got like fancy magical floors. We could definitely interpret some of these as magical. Oh, like diamond tiles. Well, that would be incredible. So we'll start with Castle Tzu, and we'll work out from there. I wanna magicify this place, because right now, it's still a little disappointing, even though we do actually have furniture these days. Well, the research lab is pretty good. That's kind of on brand a little bit, but we could spruce that up for sure. Not to mention now, I'm fairly certain we have a lot of extra furniture too. Not only do we have the classic furniture, there's another tab here. Somewhere. Yeah, there you go. The rustic furniture. Look at this. Now, Tzu deserves only the best. We could go a bamboo royal bed that gives a nice beauty bonus. Total of 100 there. Or, I mean, this is meant to be our absolutely nuts series, right? This is one where we go balls to the wall. We haven't got to worry about enemies becoming extremely powerful because we built a bed out of diamonds or whatever, because we've got combat readiness check. We've got the quarries. We've got the elves. Let's make them work for us. Can we do genuinely a solid gold bedroom for Tzu? Why the fuck not? Let's go mad with it. And there was me being sensible, saying something like mine 500 gold. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We have 4 elves, but only 3 mines. What about an entirely gold city? Is that thinking too far ahead? I don't remember last time we went completely batshit with it, because we've never really ran combat readiness check like this before. Every building made of solid gold. The bed's made of gold. The church pews made of gold. Maybe let's just see reliably how much gold we can churn out in an episode before I double down. You know mentally I've already doubled down. You know it's already too late. If only I hadn't wasted a staggering amount of gold. Can we smelt them back down? I mean, we might as well give them as gifts now that we made them now. Spare Christmas presents. Could always save them for next year, I suppose. There are so many other factions, and hopefully by then we'll have drop pods. And when I say next year, of course, I mean metaphorically, although given the amount of mods in this mod pack, we could be here until next year. My god, I looked away for a moment, and she's almost built it already. Wowee. Oh, and it's masterwork too. Colony wealth through the roof. Gives a beauty bonus of 2,100. Yes. Just go all in. Just double down. Get that weak bamboo shit out of here. We're a solid gold household now. Can we build solid gold tiles? Yeah, absolutely. You bet your ass we can. I may have to vary it up a little bit. I'm not sure every single room being solid gold would be good on the eyes. I have to stare at this for 8 hours a day sometimes. I don't need that kind of hatred. Are there any other metal floor types that we could... Oh, there's fine gold tiles. Oh, if we do alternating gold and then fine gold, or even gold and silver. Undignified bedroom. Oh, wait. We need a honeycomb double bed. What the fuck are you talking about? No storage space for ballista bolts? What the hell did I just build then? Oh, well, I mean, maybe it's because there's a tree in it. If that's genuinely the reason they can't haul that there, I would be so impressed. Yep, that genuinely was it. I'm in awe. Thank you, little minion. Now we needed some raiders to test it on. Oh, Fury. Genuinely did misread that as the telltale shriek of a furry. Fury is nearby. It will mind its own business if you mind yours. Oh, it's a dragon. What do we get if we kill it? I mean, it might be a good way to test out this new kill ditch. Name pending. Hello there. Okay, that'll do it. Run to. Okay. Just keep running. Just keep running. Is it following us? Watching the targets. Doesn't seem that bothered. Oh, there we go. Oh! What? It just walked right over. It didn't give a shit. And the minion killed it? I didn't even see. I was trying to realign our people and then it just died. I was getting ready to jump on the ballista. Alright, well, that's that, I suppose. I suppose the better question is, why the hell are my ditches working? I tested this earlier. I mean, granted, I did test it in a separate save against tribals. Why would that change it? I wonder if it's maybe the soil underneath, the packed dirt. Or it might be where the minion opened the door briefly so the dragon saw a pathing opportunity over there. Could be that. Or we could just double down. Or triple down. I mean, I'm planning to build the base out of solid gold. I feel like digging a ditch at the top of the island isn't really that much of a problem comparatively. Oh, there you go. Still can sound dignified, huh? Honeycomb double bed. What are you talking about? Honeycomb double bed? You want me to build a bed out of honeycomb? I don't... Well, I mean, yeah, it's there. Why, though? Maybe because we've got a bee colonist in the colony and Tzu is the colony leader. She needs some sort of bee bed to show that? I have no idea. I'm really grasping at straws at this point. Enough talk. I care not for your bees. I want a solid gold base. Can't build royal closets out of solid gold. What are you talking about? Okay, what about the end table? End table's fine. Oh, which of these is closest to gold? I guess bamboo. That kind of fits. I'm not happy about it. I almost don't even want to bring this idea up. Golden fine walls? Yep, they exist. Of course they do. 100 gold per wall. How much would it be for the entire castle? Just kind of... Holy shit. I mean, we're talking tens of thousands. Might not be possible in the medieval era, for sure. But we do have Project Rune Factory in this. Oh, God, hear me out. What if we take it a step further? You know how Ohm was like, we had a nice theme to it. We built a nice village, but it was within the confines of our people and we slowly upgraded. What if we just take that concept and just run it into the ground? What if we guild the entire island with golden fine tiles? I've never done anything that silly before, but that would be... I mean, that would be incredible. Pave over the whole map in gold. This is already over the top, but this is just a taste of things to come. We can't get golden arches, but we can go citrine. We can get golden doors. Oh, this is too good. This is too good. Oh, hello. Well, that would do for testing. Oh, shit. Feels like it's been so long since we've had a raid. In fact, it has. We haven't got defensive positions for Radicchio, Pitch, or Avulan. Ooh, Salamander. Can you man the... Of course he can't man it. He's a salamander. Otherwise, you wouldn't say man the ballista. You'd say amphibian the ballista. Oh, not the rhinos. We could put Bob on there. I mean, he's a pretty damn good shot, and more to the point, it means if they get too close, obviously we're not gonna be fist fighting any xenomorphs. But whenever he needs to get off the ballista, he can just phase strike out, literally teleport away, kid, nothing personal. What the fuck is happening there? Can I use this to my advantage at all? Oh, they've gone invisible. Fire, Sue. Get him. All right, good work. That'll do it. I'm sorry, I would explain what's going on, but these tactics are so advanced, even I'm not sure anymore. Minion just walked in and sniped that xenomorph. What a guy! What are you doing? He really is just walking them under them and carrying them away. That's it. It's literally that easy. You all thought we should have been afraid of the acid-blooded space aliens. No, no, no. The minions. They're the real monsters here. What was that? Oh, that was the psychic... Oh, it's one of those Phoenix Hellcats. Okay. Oh. So that kind of psychic noise can be one of a few things, one of which is Dagoth Gur. Dagoth Gur might as well be up there with Supernova that ends the Earth. Did you just teleport through an embrasure hole? I love the idea of Bob the Dwarf being so small, he can flatten himself out like a cat and just fit through. Oh, not again. Okay, oh no, no, it was a supernova last time, right? A lot of people were saying in the comments in response to that giant supernova that happened last time that it's permanent. The planet effect doesn't disappear. So though I felt bad about the reload, because it's just not really part of the game in my mind, it was also the only way to stop that. Absolutely incredible. It's a solid gold bedroom and it still counts undignified because we don't have a honeycomb bed. How do we get a honeycomb bed then? Let's just build the damn thing. I was a little bit concerned it might be because, you know, we hadn't finished the doors yet. We're still building the walls, but no, we do just genuinely need a second bed, which is fine. I mean, she's royalty after all. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Golden honeycomb double bed? I'll stick with golden and not golden. We need 80 hexagons. Where the hell am I supposed to get that many hexagons? I mean, if we move this table, I guess I'll put it right next to the other bed. Oh, Bob. Hyena hunting Bob. Bob the Death Knight dwarf. Actually, I think a lot of people have said he's not a Death Knight. He's, in fact, a blade dancer. There you go. What the... Well, I was kind of expecting Bob to actually teleport over there, but he didn't even bother this time. Hostile faction caravan passing by. Oh, my game. Passing by, it looks as if they're coming in. Wait, if they do, though... I was gonna say, I wonder if we could attack them. Do you really need this many friggin' people in the caravan? Oh, we're definitely not attacking them. They're way more advanced than we are. Have you got anything good? Drugs? Arcotech soda? Oh, removes the consumer's need to sleep for up to 2 days. What the hell is anti-grain mix? Oh, is it too dangerous, though? Is this too dangerous? I think it is, but I wonder if we could... I wonder if we could use this to our advantage. You get hostile caravans spawning in like that, they have to walk through here. What if we just replace this with embrasures and a shitload of turrets? Because we can't do that now because we don't have any turrets, but eventually that could work. they spawn in, and if we get enough explosive turrets, I mean, shit, even just regular mortars would do the job to a certain degree. I love that it specifically wants unflavored honey for the bed. I mean, I won't ask why, but that seems not very brave. This bunny girl is wanted for embezzling from the orcs. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll take it. Why not? Mindy Dunn. What did you do? I should probably say, Mindy Dunn, what did you done? Oh, we can just go over there. She's a patron? Normally, the embezzlement from patrons goes the other way around. Legally, I have to clarify that's a joke. Or is it? They named the elephant Grover? I'm alright with that. Grover's a great name. Name him Grover after my favorite Muppet, Big Bird. Well, Sue, when you're quite finished explaining to the elephant how good that last dining room was, we'll get to our bounty hunting. Now, remind me, this is supposed to be taken alive, right? Which I will admit isn't really my strong suit. 527 reward if captured, 0 reward if dead. Okay, then. Let's go take a look around. What are we up against first? Oh, shit. Right, now, you see, I might have made a mistake here. There she is. Can Sue take on all of these people single-handedly? Possibly. Maybe. I mean, they have guns, but we have Sue. Oh, God, is that a blood mage? Warlock. Yeah, see, I don't really like that at all. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna be a mess? Oh, come on, Sue. Come on, come on, come on. Shit. If they start getting too close to those weapons, I'm just gonna run. Oh, God. Okay, okay, okay. Let's move back here very, very slightly. They've got shields? Okay, yeah, we're a little out-teched, I won't lie. Luckily, the map's working pretty damn well in our favor, huh? Healing yourself. Okay, that's all right. I think that's a good use of the mana. Really should have turned up our other abilities before all of this kicked off. Shoot, Jas. Come on. Right, now what do we do? Because Mindy is right there, and I don't want to accidentally kill Mindy. Can we run up there? We can, but it's a dead end. Right, okay, this is a bit of a concern then. How do we take Mindy alive? Ideally, we save her till last, and then we just punch her in the head, but she does have... What is that thing? A Gorse rifle. We could just take the shot. Worst case scenario, we fail the quest, but I mean, really worst case scenario, Sue dies. Ah! Okay, give me the old razzle-dazzle. Run, Sue. Run, Sue. Okay, 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 let's try and pick them off. We've kind of winged Mindy there. There's so fucking many of them. They just don't end. I mean, that heal power is coming in really nicely. Worst case scenario, right? We use the chaos power. We reroll all of her abilities, which won't matter too much because they're not incredible. But we would gain back the mana so she could heal herself again. Can we, like, turn these off mid-combat? Or is that... That's probably not a good idea, right? Because it would just take up too much time. Nice. Good shot. Let's get behind some cover, I suppose. Can we walk through lava? You definitely can't walk through lava. I mean, that is to be expected. It's lava. I get it. Nice. Watch out for Mindy. Oh, God. Okay, okay. How's she doing? Full conditioning tending. Should we just, like, get in there fast and see if we can kick her in? Oh, God, we've got the Omni tool. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. Just maim her. Just maim her. I'm hoping they don't shoot her while Sue's fist fighting her. All this for 500 silver. Was this worth it? No! Shit. Yeah, what I should have done is really send Sue with a resonance rifle if we're going to try and capture them alive. Given that she's got only... What the hell? Nah, I don't... I don't like anything about that. I was about to blink her away. I guess we'll just walk slowly. She's fine. She's fine. That wasn't too bad. That's okay. That's okay. Do we get anything to show for this? I mean, to be fair, what we've looted here in terms of batteries is probably worth more than the silver they would have given us anyway. Hang on, more to the point, orcs are elves. I know not traditionally, but we're playing with the Elder Scrolls mod, and in the Elder Scrolls, orcs are elves. What the hell do I care what they think anyway? Oh, fuck, 4 out of 100. This mini turret's just built different. Sue, finish it off. Hey! There you go. Any treasure for me? Was this a complete waste of time? Ooh! Oh, shit. I mean, we can't use it. What the hell does even that mean? What? Oh, I mean, there's also... What is that? What is this here? Why has that suddenly appeared? Smart machine gun? Yeah, we're a good 3 or 4 tech levels off of being able to use that spiked aluminium warhammer. I mean, that's worth 880. And bear in mind, normally weapons in Rimworld, you can only trade for 20% of the market value because weapons are just so abundant. We've got a mod that makes it so when a weapon's been used, it'll be marked as used, and then it will drop the value. But if you've made it fresh and it's never been touched before, sells at full price. We just turned a profit from that by killing her, essentially. It's not a great start. in our bounty hunting, I will admit. I mean, the Gauss rifle and the smart machine gun are worth a fortune. Okay, yeah, sure, we can sell that for a good amount. I have made a horrible, horrible choice here, haven't I? I suppose before gilding the entire castle, it wouldn't hurt to build a bridge so that we can actually, you know, leave the kitchen now, thanks to global warming. Oh, that's why progress on the castle stopped. They're working on the bees. And honestly, you know what? I'll take that as a good consolation prize. So with this, it doesn't matter if there is a mod that makes it go from plus 200 to minus 200 in the snap of a finger. Or I guess 2 fingers, unless you're doing something exceptionally violent. Doesn't matter if we get cold snaps, heat waves, you name it. Our bees, and more importantly, our crops are now safe, assuming I can heat the bloody thing. Oh, it's actually too warm. 30C. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but we do actually need to construct additional pylons. All right, I admit it. Oh, I made a horrible mistake. This is going to take forever. They're building tables under chairs. Oh, shit. Psychic drone as well. Is there a way we can help speed things up? What about Cash Cow the Bard? Make people work faster? 13 points available? I guess the non-stop mining and smelting would probably do that. Yeah. Okay, little Cash Cow. Put that gold down a second, my friend. I appreciate what you're doing here. Great stuff for the colony. First things first. Sing, my angel. Sing. Let's take him all the way up. Look at that. Gone from entertainer, performer, minstrel to bard. Changed the actual trait itself, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there you go. Gives him all sorts of crap. Increases how often the bard is willing to have social interaction. Done. What is this one? Inspires other nearby pawns. I should have upgraded that one. Well, it doesn't really matter because we can max it out anyway, right? Lullaby would have been a very big brain play for capturing that rabbit girl alive for those orcs. However, I rarely think that far ahead. Oh, and then TX69, we can go all the way up to level 3 elemental weaving. We might as well enchant both Tzu and TX's weapons, because I don't think we're going to get rid of these thrombos in a hurry. They are very, very good. How does this work then? We just say enchant weapon. No. We say enchant weapon. No. I bet it's because it's already enchanted. I mean, there's a button right there that says enchanted, you absolute fool. Oh. Oh, but there is another. It's infused, but it's not enchanted. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't work. How the fuck is this supposed to work? Enchant a melee weapon equipped by... Oh. Well, there you have it. So now we say enchant weapon on Bob. And then... something happens, I'm sure. What did that do, even? Oh! Enchanted weapon, Dark 4? Enchants the currently equipped weapon with a touch of darkness that causes blindness. What the fuck? Enchantment will end if the weapon is unequipped or swapped. Oh, so if he's got a tool equipped, then that will break it. You know what? It's probably worth dropping the pickaxe just to keep that ability going. Wow, that's pretty good. Imagine a lot of people probably have upgrades at this point, right? Because I haven't really touched the magic in a long time. So we can upgrade Tzu's other abilities, the random abilities that she gets, and whenever we re-roll her, she'll get refunded on those points. I guess it couldn't hurt for the timing just to upgrade Soothe. That gives consciousness, mood increase, etc. We're trying to get people to craft faster, so I mean that makes sense. And Soothing Breathe is what? Like Ice Mage? Do we have an Ice Mage scroll? Fire, Lightning, Technomancy. Not quite. What about in here? Like a Torn Script. Do we have another? Chaos. Chronomancy would be good. We could give that to one of the elves, because Chronomancy, if they go berserk or do a slave rebellion or whatever, that's not going to help them too much in combat. You might think, you know, full control of time is probably an unwise thing to give to your elven slaves. But what I'm thinking is that means if anybody else gets killed by bullshit, then we could just resurrect them straight away. Well, not straight away. There's obviously some side effects to it. I'm pretty sure if we give them, though, an Ice Mage book, we could give them Soothing Breeze, and then the elves can buff each other up and make each other work faster, which is kind of why they're here. All right, give me some more arcane books then. Let's always just do that until we've got 4. 4's fine. And then we've got a Gem of Wonder, so we can skip over the whole ritual thing just by having Elrang. You know what? Redemption art for Elrang. A man who was... fucking minions. And speaking of pylons, Radicchio the Bee can summon defensive pylons, so I thought I'd upgrade that one. That way with our ditches as well. We're going to be unstoppable. Pitch the Murderer, though. You've got a full suite of upgrades ready. What does Amp do? Physical capacity, lower pain. Short term. Okay, you know what? Instead of that, then I think I prefer, you know, like all-in lightning bolts. Sonic Cloud is very good, but I think right now, I just want to zap him. What about for Bob the Dwarf? We just go 5% extra damage. Because, you know, if there's one thing Bob the Dwarf needs, it's another... it's another shitload of damage on top of what he's already got. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. We've got a shogunate. Holy crap. Oh, you know what? That's not as bad as I thought. I mean, to be fair, we haven't had any upgrades at all. All we've done is gild the fucking castle. Now we see if the ditches work. Yeah, no, they do work. Wait, do they work? I assume you're just going to walk. Yeah, they do work. Okay, that's good. It was just the aliens being weird about it. Ooh, Octopus San. Well, what the fuck is that? No, no, no. Oh. You complete fool. I've forgotten a fundamental Rimworld pathing rule. If they're already on something that reduces it, they just move at the same speed throughout it. That's why in other kill boxes I've built before, you do something like stone chunk, then a tree, then a stone chunk. So if you just do nothing but a line of stone chunks, they climb over them. It's only the first one that will slow them down. The rest they'll move at regular speed. It's the transition between two things. Shit. Okay, so we need to dig up like every other ditch. How did you forget that? We might need to get more sleep. Get him, Bob. Oh, it's work. Holy shit. Okay, yep, it's definitely working. I mean, it does kind of help when they decide to climb back over the ditches. That's working pretty well for us. My God, look at the range on this defensive pylon. So we could drop it like in the middle of the ditches behind all the enemies. And then they would have to go through what is essentially a turret if they want to flee. Holy crap. Look at that thing. Where do they keep going? Am I going insane? I've made 2 gems of arcane insight and they've both fucking disappeared. Ah, there they are. Where are you putting them? Apparel? What do you mean apparel? Anyway, it turns out Elrang has no brain damage anymore. I was going to celebrate. We're going to have a special occasion, a little party. Then that just happened. I guess a side effect of putting the purify power on cast whenever is that, you know, your brain damage will be cured automatically. Has its benefits for sure. So now we're going to celebrate by taking this man who took all the time in the world to do basic tasks because of his horrifying brain damage. And we're going to make him a master of time. If these friggin' minions would piss off. The second something hits the floor, they're like, oh, now's my moment. Yes, he is ready. Chronomancer Elrang. Well, thank you for watching what is certain to be a very interesting episode of Rimworld once I've edited this all. God knows what the hell I'm going to do with the first half. Maybe unsalvageable. Now, tomorrow, given that we are in the industrial age, technically, I think it would be a good idea to not only take a look at Rim Atomics, but also get those outposts finally built, because I haven't got authority. The outposts are a little bit unbalanced right now, and they're not going to be patched for a little while, because everyone's out on Christmas. And that means it's the perfect time to exploit it for thousands and thousands of gold. For my gold-encrusted island. And that's what we're going to do. That's our goal for this series now. Fuck Christmas. Christmas is over. We are going all in on unbridled capitalism and exploitation. Thank you. And a more important thank you to the most exploited people of all, the patrons, including Squinty Chimera, Snowlauger, Necrophilin, Secret, 9471, Spongy1312, Tungsten Heart, Steak and Bacon Akins, Nildraith, Sabat, Queen Bath, Morda, Miranda the Mighty, Chris, Ice Wolf, and Ava for their support. The executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Thank you for your support and assistance over there. Thank you so much to Wide Riot, Disflex, Astro Boogie, Cameron, Jahano, Nia, James, Natna, Lifey Life, Lilac, Catlord, Frobear, Black Magic, Tasnarf, and Mr. Streamer's Wrinkly Dink Dunk. Unbelievable.